One cold, breezy morning in January, the genius, or genie for short, had an idea to end the world. So he came up to a man named Tony. Now Tony was very troubled. He would always jump off cliffs for the fun of it. So Tony was given 3 wishes because the genie pitied him and knew what Tony was going to ask for. So Tony's first wish was, "I wish to fly." And the genie thought it was very reasonable and granted him that wish. So now Tony is able to fly. But eventually Tony got bored of his freedom of flying, and he went back to the genie for that second wish. And he wished that the world of Harry Potter existed. And thus, the genie read all 7 books in 2 seconds and granted him that wish. Everything in the books became real. And thus Tony realized magic exists. And so Tony went to Hogwarts, lived many years. His wand wizardly was very educational indeed. But he got bored of that again and went back to the genie and asked for that last wish. This world of magic was not enough. J.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings must be involved somehow, said he. And thus his last wish was to intermingle the world of Harry Potter and the world of Lord of the Rings. And thus, a world of very magical but very violent, a very violent world was created. And thus, Voldemort ended up eventually fighting Sauron. And the great tragedy of 2012. Humanity was wiped out. Elves, dwarves, and many creatures were all burnt because of Tony's wishes. And they called him Tony the Fool. And thus, the prediction of 2012 came true. The end.